Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Victor Ortiz and Devon Alexander may face each other next. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We are working. Now, I told you guys this wasn't going to be a good year for a lot of y'all, and as we close the year, I feel like that has been evident. You'll see a lot more writers whose articles are questioned, a lot more channels on YouTube who had all this to say the opposite of what I say, and their channels are dwindling down, their content is slowing up, and like Jay-Z said, we don't believe you, you need more people. And I'm really talking to the PBC detractors. A lot of people, oh, PBC, they're going bankrupt, they're going to be out of here, it'll never work, they don't have enough money to pay their fighters like they used to, but yet we keep getting matches that, from my perspective, are good, entertaining, solid fights. Again, not every fight is going to be this colossal Mayweather versus Pacquiao, but they're talking about Victor Ortiz versus Devon Alexander. In addition, they're talking about putting that on Fox FS1 on February 17th, the same day as Danny Garcia versus Brandon Rios, right? And on the Brandon Rios and Garcia card, you have a rematch that I'm anticipating it. If you watch the first fight, they had Floyd Mayweather in the crowd, Young Thug, right? And the first fight was really good. It ended kind of like a Ward Kovalev type of situation where there was a one knockdown and there was some controversy on who won. You know what I mean? They gave it to Benavidez, but Ronald Gavril feels he won and got robbed. So this is going to be a good tiebreaker to set the record straight. So to me, as far as I'm concerned, PBC, what they've been doing continually is loading up the cards with at least names. You know what I'm saying? I think Victor Ortiz versus Devon Alexander is a solid fight. Now, does it prove that they're the best in the division? No, it doesn't prove it, but stylistically, it's a good match, and both of those guys should be looking to get bigger fights. You know what I mean? Right? And I think this could be a pathway. I mean, it's not going to be good for the loser of that fight, but the winner of Devon Alexander versus Victor Ortiz, they can go on to get another big fight, like a Luis Collazo, maybe even the Garcia Rios winner, depending on what they're trying to do, things like that. I think Devon Alexander, he had off a long layoff, he came back and he looked good in his last fight. You know what I mean? Even scored a knockdown. He says he had an addiction to some kind of prescription pill or something, and now that's a thing in the past. So he says he's back on his boxing shit, back focused. So there's some good fights, you know what I mean? You got Amir Khan in the division and different things like that. So kudos to PBC for, like I said, giving us multitudes of fights. Errol Spence is fighting Lamont Peterson in January 20th. And then they're putting Robert Easter on the undercard with Javier Fortuna. And that should be a solid fight, you know what I mean? So not many other promoters are really doing it like this. You know what I mean? And I know because I be at the fights. Like, for example, and I'm not throwing anyone on the bus, I'm just giving you my honest assessment. Canelo versus Triple G. Mega fight, great fight, HBO pay-per-view. That's an HBO pay-per-view, but tell me the most memorable fight on the undercard. Joseph Jojo Diaz and a late replacement opponent, right? Ryan Blue Chip Martin versus some other guy in a fight he arguably lost, but they gave it to him. You know what I'm saying? That was an HBO pay-per-view. So it's like, what are we really saying? That's an HBO pay-per-view card that you actually have to pay for. You can't just watch it on HBO. You can't just watch it on Showtime. And it wasn't like it was this star-studded undercard. You know what I mean? So to me, I think PBC, at least they're putting the main event, and then you still know the names of people on the undercard, or you should if you are an avid boxing fan. But I like Devon Alexander versus Victor Ortiz. Both of them have been somewhat inactive. Maybe one fight in the last while, so I think it's a reasonable fight. And again, this is just, I call it, this is no disrespect to the combatants, but I call it a throwaway fight. meaning it's just an extra fight on that day. You know what I mean? So it's a throwaway fight. It's not like it's just like a, you know what I mean? There's main courses, and then there's appetizers and sides. So, you know what I mean? It's just something in addition. So as a boxing fan, you could just chill out. And if you're going to watch Danny Garcia versus Brandon Rios, you could just chill out and watch this fight, Victor Ortiz, Devon Alexander, beforehand. So I have no problems with it. Let me know what you guys think. And I really think HBO on their regular programming, they got to ramp it up on the regular HBO, non-pay-per-view, because PBC and Showtime are just straight slaughtering them. Let me know your thoughts. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego, son. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.